Beet Digger starting lineups brought to you by Cargill Beef, committed to feeding the world in a responsible way by reducing environmental impact and improving products and processes. Learn about Cargill's story of commitment at Cargill.com. The Beet Diggers have been very consistent under head coach Bill Nichols with that starting five. They'll go as seniors Mariah Brown and Shelby Wooliver in the backcourt. Emma Mortensen, a fellow senior, is the center, and Callie Bills, a junior, along with Lauren Berg, also in the middle. A nice front line for the Beet Diggers. For visiting, for a hometown Frontier Academy, coached by Krisha Sibrel. Never seen that name before, unless that's misspelled. No, I think that's right. Krisha. They go. Let's see who they got there. Kylie Lyman, a 5'6" junior guard. Jordan Wagner, a senior at 5'10". We'll get the rest of the starters here momentarily. We're completely shielded. For Frontier Academy, the Beet Diggers, that is, should have the size advantage here. Opening tip brought to you by Buildings by Design, the experience to complete your project from start to finish. Get the quality you deserve in your building by starting your build project right. Start with Buildings by Design. And the Beet Diggers with a 24-point victory less than a month ago in Brush. Catlin Dick, a 5'8" sophomore. Well, if somebody's wearing a 23 out there, that might be Madison Hirschberger, even though she was scratched off this roster. But we'll include her now. Jordan Wagner jumping center. And Alexa Rose also starting. And the tip is controlled by nobody. And it's just going to be given to Frontier Academy. Apparently the Beet Diggers and Emma Mortensen tipped the ball a little bit too early. Didn't reach its height, so they gave it to the peak of the toss, let's put it that way. Anyway, here's Frontier Academy. Hirschberg with a basketball on the left baseline is Catlin Dick. Dick near the top to Rose. Rose backs up, can't take the three. Rose still with a basketball. Down low for Wagner. Dribbles, double team. Jump pass is out of bounds. And the Beet Diggers will have the basketball. And to throw it in is Emma Mortensen. Long baseball pass to Brown in the front court. Brown left of the lane. He's going to have to back it out. Does to Mortensen. Mortensen back near the top to Wooliver. Left corner for Brown. Left baseline Mortensen. Dribbles, leans, shoots, scores, and a foul. And to the line is Emma Mortensen to shoot one as the Beet Diggers score the first points of the game. Jordan Wagner commits the foul for Frontier Academy. And Mortensen to the stripe. The free throw by the senior is in the air, and that one is around and no good. And the ball is loose, still loose, and it's picked up over there by Dick of Frontier Academy. Here come the Wolverines all the way. Hirschberger banks and misses, and the ball is loose, and it's picked up by Hirschberger, and resetting is Frontier Academy. And there's a travel by the Wolverines and Hirschberger. Second turnover already by the Wolverines, who don't have a point yet. To throw it into the backcourt is going to be Mortensen. Mortensen lobs to Wooliver. Wooliver double team, tries to dribble out of traffic, and does into the front court. Got to watch out from behind. Wooliver maintains the dribble to her right. Here is Mariah Brown, right baseline to Berg. Kicks it back out to Mortensen, right at the free throw line. Then she threw it away. I don't know who the target was, probably Berg, but she wasn't within 3 feet of the ball. And the Beet Diggers turn it over for the first time. Here comes Frontier Academy the other way. End of the front court is Rose. On the outside, left to Lyman. Dribbles towards the free throw line. High right to Hirschberger. Back out to Lyman against Brown. Dribbles into the lane. On the outside left with the basketball. Hirschberger now. On the high right to Rose. Rose down low in the lane. And then the ball is stripped away by Brown as it was taken away over there by Catlin Dick. And then the Bee Diggers lost the ball out of bounds. Comedy of errors by both teams. 5 turnovers and only 2 points. And we played 91 seconds. And here's a 3 in the right corner, missed by Rose. Got nothing but backboard, and the rebound to Emma Mortensen, a Brush. On the outlet to Wolliver. Frontier Academy boys lead 11-8 after 1 in Brush. We'll have the final of that game before the final of this game because that started on time. Left corner Mortensen with a basketball. On the outside left to Brown. Dribbles to her right. Left baseline Mortensen. 10-foot floater. Good. Emma Mortensen's got 4 points. And it's 4-0 Brush. 6 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Here comes Frontier Academy the other way. Hirschberger on the outside right to Lyman. Lyman looking up top, feeds Rose. Well behind the 3-point line. On the outside left to Hirschberger. Wide open was Lyman. Couldn't find her. Bounce pass left of the lane for Wagner. On the outside right to Lyman. Right base under Rose. Dribbles cut off by Berg. And then a jump pass on the bounce there. Down low. Wagner turns. Banks scores. Wagner scores for Frontier Academy. It's now a 4-2 game. Here comes Brush the other way, being pressured. Wolliver backcourt to Bills. Bills finds Brown into the front court. It's a 4-on-4. Brown all the way lays it up, and she missed it. And the rebound controlled by Wagner of Frontier Academy. The Wolverines come the other way. 5:14 to go in the opening quarter. Brush 4, Frontier Academy 2. Wagner at the free throw line. Looking against Berg. Dribbles to her right of the lane. And we've got a foul against Brush away from the basketball. No, in fact, it was on Berg. I didn't see the push. That looked like a phantom foul, but nonetheless, Frontier Academy to throw it in. Dick looking. And then Wolliver intercepts the inbounds pass. 4 turnover for the Wolverines. Wolliver into the front court on the outside right. Jump pass to Bill straight away. Down low for Mortensen. Dribbles, turns, hooks, misses off the back of the rim. Foul on Mortensen as Wagner grabbed the rebound. Mortensen commits her first. The Bee Diggers have 2 team fouls and Frontier Academy with 1. And the Wolverines to throw it in down 2 over 3 minutes into the game. A bank that is committed to their community and keeping banking simple. Morgan Federal Bank, 321 Ensign in Fort Morgan. Morgan Federal Bank, there's a difference. Member FD left to the lane, kicks it back out over to Lyman. Lyman dribbles left baseline, fouled. The Bee Diggers committing fouls, just really not that close to the ball. And that foul committed by Wolliver. The inbounds into Frontier Academy. Here's Hirschberger, trapped back out. Lyman, 3 in the air, is going to be short. And the rebound is controlled by Lauren Berg of Brush. That's her first rebound. The outlet to Wolliver. Long pass to Mortensen. Lays it up and in off the glass. Mortensen is outscoring Frontier Academy. The Bee Diggers with a 6-2 lead. She's got all the points for Brush. With 4:15 to go in the first. Bounce pass, high right, knocked out of bounds by Bills, intended for Hirschberger. And to throw it in will be Frontier Academy. Yeah, that's got to be another player out there wearing that. It's not going to be Hirschberger. We'll get the name there. Might be Shania Redding. On the outside left, Lyman with a basketball. Lyman looking left corner. Rose shot is up and short, and the ball is loose. Rebounded on a hop by Wagner. That's her third. Wagner right of the lane, in the lane, scoops it up off the glass and in, and a foul on Berg. And Frontier Academy draws to within 2. Berg with her second foul. And here comes Cammie Sweeney into the game. She'll check in for Lauren Berg. With the Bee Diggers up by 2. Yeah, this is going to be a different game in Greeley. You're not going to win by 24 like you did the first time, only because you're on the road. And the free throw is up and good by Jordan Wagner. It's Mortensen 6, Wagner 5. That's the score of the teams as well. Whitney bound into the game, into the front court, and then she dribbled by 2. Then the ball is tied up, and the tie-up should go to Brush, and it does. But Mount has got to get rid of that ball. No reason to dribble into a double team. Mount to throw it in, 3/4 court on the side. Chest pass into Wolliver. Wolliver to Mount. Wide open shot is up and off the front of the rim on the right side. Rebound is controlled by 2-3, who we now know is not Hirschberger. With the basketball is Rose. Long three, and that is around and no good. And there's a foul from behind by Lyman over the back. Will be Bead Digger basketball. That's Frontier Academy's second foul. Mortensen to throw it in, with Brush leading by only a point with 3.5 to go in the first. Follow us on Twitter at KSIR Sports, on our Facebook page, 1010 KSIR Sports. Wolliver misses from three straight away. Mortensen rebounds. She misses an easy one. She gets the rebound once again. She leans and she's fouled. And that foul was committed by Ali Leonig just into the game. Mortensen on her way to a huge game, 6 points and 3 rebounds. Mount to throw it in, front court, right of the basket. Mount looking, got to get rid of it. Lobs it to Mortensen, into the lane, leans, banks, and scores. Little 7-footer for Mortensen. She's got 8 points. The Bead Diggers lead 8-5. 3:10 to go in the first. On the outside left is Rose. Rose into the lane to Wagner. She leans, blocked by Mortensen, and then the shot is blocked over there by Bills, which was taken by Leonig, and then a travel in the backcourt by Mortensen. And it will be Frontier Academy basketball. Leonig into Rose, dribbles left to the lane, cut off by Mount, looking. Back out to Lyman, bounce pass inside, knocked away, loose on the floor. Could be a tie-up, and instead there's going to be a foul. If that's on Mortensen, that's going to be her second. And it looked like she made contact. Yep. I'd like to say that's a bad call, but that's a good call. And now Mortensen in foul trouble. Leonig to throw it in, left corner for Rose, fakes the three, dribbles, puts up a 16-footer, yes. Just inside. Nope, it's a three. Just outside the three-point line. And the game is deadlocked at 8. In the left corner, Bills. Left baseline for Mortensen. Lobs it cross court to Mount. Mount is fouled. That's going to be Redding committing the foul. Bead Diggers to throw it in. Mount to trigger it in. Over to Mortensen. Shot is up and in. A little 15-footer. On the right side, and Mortensen has all 10 points for Brush. 10-8 Bead Diggers. Leonig back out to Rose, straight away Wagner, right baseline to Redding against Bills, looking down low, dribbling to her left. And then we've got a violation. She turned the ball over. Turnover number 5 for Frontier Academy. Bead Diggers to throw it in along the side in the backcourt with 2:18 to go, leading 10-8. Wolliver met by Lyman on the outside left to Bills. Bills looking down low, feeds Mortensen left of the lane. Back out to Wolliver, dribbles to her left. Now double team, got to dribble out of that. Now really got to pass out of that. She does to Bills. Bills dribbles right baseline. Jump pass poked away, loose on the floor. It's in the backcourt, but it was touched by Frontier Academy. No violation, picked up by Mortensen. Here's Wolliver, front court, left baseline Mount. Dribbles, leans, back out to Wolliver, left of the lane. Wolliver floats it up and is fouled as she misses. Wolliver to the line. The foul was committed by Alexa Rose. And now a Bead Digger can score other than Emma Mortensen. Better quality, better service, better results. That's Better Electric, the home of Sterling Trailers. Your Big Tex headquarters. The free throw is in. And the Bead Digger lead is 3-11-8. Second free throw coming for the senior, Shelby Wolliver. That is up, and that is perfect. Brush up by 4 with 1:46 to go in the first. Wolverines come the other way. On the outside left is Lyman. Lob down low for Rose Banks, and partially blocked out of there by Callie Bills, who's triple team. Bead Diggers have got numbers. Here is Wolliver into the front court. Left baseline Mount. Little 8-footer. She pulled the string, and the ball is loose. Picked up by Bills. She puts it in off the back of the rim. As Callie Bills scores, the Bead Diggers now lead 14-8. It's a 6-0 run. 1:22 to go. Pass is batted away, picked off by Sweeney on the entry to Wagner. Here comes Wolliver for Brush across the timeline. Jump pass to Bill, steps in, 12-footer, short, and the ball is loose, still loose, and it's picked up by Rose of Frontier Academy. Here come the Wolverines the other way with 1:02 to go. Rose on the outside right, batted away, taken by Wagner. Wagner with a couple of dribbles. Right of the lane, Wagner leans, banks, and misses, and Whitney Mount has the rebound for Brush. Whitney Mount's got to get rid of that basketball. She's met there by Lyman, having trouble. Got to pass it out of there. Nice job. Here's Bills. Left baseline. Mount banks and scores off the pass from Mortensen. What a feed by Emma. And Mount comes to the basket beautifully. 8-0 run for Brush, 16-8. 32 seconds to go. In the opening quarter, Lyman, left corner, Rose. Three is up and good. She did it again. Stops the 8-0 run by Brush. The Beet-Digger lead is down to 5, 16-11. 20 seconds to go. On the left baseline is Bills. Straight away to Sweeney. Outside left, Wooliver. Now here's Bills. 15-footer is off the front of the rim. And the rebound is controlled by Kylie Lyman. Lyman down low for Wagner. She'll bank and score. She beat the Beet-Diggers down the floor. Wagner's got 7. The lead down to 3. Here's Wooliver from half court. She's off. And that's the end of the opening quarter. With the score, Brush 16, Frontier Academy 13. It's a 1-minute break on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. The Beet-Diggers lead by 3, 16-13, heading to the second quarter. Mount, Sweeney, Bills, Maddie Rule, and Shelby Wooliver for Brush. It's Ali Leonig along with Shania Redding, Kylie Lyman, Alexa Rose, and Jordan Wagner for Frontier Academy. Lyman on the outside right, guarded by Mount, dribbles into the lane, puts up a 14-footer, misses. Fouled by Whitney Mount. Yeah, she was just way too close to her, bodied her up, and committed the foul. And for the Beet-Diggers, that's already their 16th foul, but it was a shooting foul anyway. And Lyman to deliver 2, and the first free throw is off the back of the rim. Second free throw coming up for the junior left-hander. Standing at 5'6". And that one is up, and that one is in. All of a sudden, Frontier Academy's on a 6-0 run, responding to Brush's 8-0 run. Left baseline, Wooliver dribbles all the way. Reverse layup is blocked. And then it went off her hand out of bounds as she tried to get the rebound. Unpredictable. You could see Wooliver making that move, and Frontier Academy just waited for that shot on the other side of the rim. Now the Wolverines can tie the game with a 2. Wagner down low against Sweeney all the way. Banks, and she misses. And the rebound to Callie Bills. There is the outlet to Maddie Rule. Rule with a 3-on-2. Right baseline Mount. Dribbles. Bounce pass to Wooliver. She dribbles. Pulls up from 7 off the side of the backboard. The rebound to Rule. She goes up. She misses a wild shot. And Leonig has the rebound for Frontier Academy. Here comes Redding the other way. Redding on the outside right. Picked up by Rule. Still looking. Bounce pass to Wagner. Right of the lane against Sweeney. Kicks it back out to Lyman with a long 3, and that's going to be short, but the rebound is controlled by Rose, who's got a couple of 3-pointers in this game. Rose, another 3 in the air, and that's off the back of the rim, and Callie Bills has her 4th rebound for Brush. There's the outlet to Wooliver. Beet-Diggers maintaining a 2-point lead, 16-14. Left baseline Mount, wide open 12-footer, off the back of the rim, rebound to Rule, and she's fouled as she misses. Maddie Rule to shoot 2. The foul was committed by Redding. Should be her 2nd. And here comes Mariah Brown into the game for Shelby Wooliver. Beet-Diggers are looking to stop that 6-0 run. Oh, they're going to say that was not on the shot. Well, that's not a good call. Rule to throw it in to Brown. She puts it up and she misses. And the ball is loose. It's still loose and picked up by Rose. Yeah, I can't believe that was not on the shot. That looked like it was clearly on the shot. Here is Rose into the front court to Wagner, back to Rose. On the left wing is Dick back into the game, now to Rose. Rose dribbles, picks it up, down low to Wagner, bounce pass to Rose straight away. Rose against Brown, harassed over there, dribbles into the lane and nearly traveled, then puts up a wild shot and misses. And the rebound is controlled by Cammie Sweeney. Got to get rid of it, and does to Rule. Here comes Rule the other way for Brush. 6:02 to go in the second. Rule collides. It looks like a defensive foul on Redding. That would be her 3rd and the 17th foul. Yeah, that more than likely will get her out of the game. Coach Sabrell is going to summon another player into the game, and that'll be Jennifer Bowles. Now 1-1 for Rule, who should have been at the line legitimately about 45 seconds ago. And the free throw is up and in for Maddie Rule. Second free throw upcoming as the Beet-Diggers stop that 6-0 run. That one's up and perfect. Brush 18, Frontier Academy 14. Here come the Wolverines the other way. Bowles with the basketball. Back out to Dick. Now here's Wagner. In the left corner to Rose. Rose against Bills, looking down low, lobs it to Dick. Dick is traveling. She was guarded over there by Sweeney, and she traveled. 7 turnover for the Wolverines. The Beediggers only have 3, so they're playing some pretty disciplined basketball so far. Brown the other way for Brush. Brown met by Lyman, dribbles right to the lane, bounce past to Mount, little 7-footer, airballed it. Alexa Rose has her 4th rebound for the Wolverines. She dribbles the other way, bounce pass off the left hand of Lyman, but she chases it down, and now it's loose to Bowles, now to Wagner behind the 3-point line. On the outside left, 3 wide open is short. Missed over there by Lyman, the rebound to Callie Bills, that's her 5th. Then she threw the outlet pass away, and Wagner scores. Can't make that mistake. Wagner now has 9. The Wolverines trail by only 2, and Brown travels in the front court. And now Brush is getting sloppy. 2 turnovers in 10 seconds. Frontier Academy can tie the game. That's only the 5th turnover for Brush. But again, the Wolverines are right there. Rose at the top of the 3-point circle on the outside left for Lyman. Lyman against Mount. Dribbles to her left. On the left baseline, lost the ball, got it back, tried to throw it off the Mount, and then she gets it right back. At the top of the basketball is Bowles against Maddie Rule, swings it right side. Down low to Wagner, puts up a hook, and that's off the back of the rim, and the ball is out of bounds off Brown. Retaining possession is Frontier Academy. And Maddie Kerr to check in for Whitney Mount. And Dick to throw it in. Looking, swings it right side. Rose, wide open 3 is off the back of the rim. And the ball is volleyballed into the hands of Dick, and she misses. And check that was Wagner. Then Rose has it, and she traveled. She was on the floor. The Beediggers will have the basketball. Turnover number 8 for the Wolverines, and Shelby Wooliver back in. The 2 starting guards in for Brush. But again, the lead is only 2 with 4.5 to go in the second. Brown with the basketball. Bounce pass right base on Wooliver. 10-foot runner is no good. And Sweeney has the rebound. Back out to Kerr. Right through her hands out of bounds. Or are they going to say it was deflected away? No. Yeah, the referee pointed in the wrong direction. Beediggers turn it over. And Kerr's got to look that one in. That was a perfect pass to her. Fresh into the game. Wagner into the front court to Lyman. Picked up by Wooliver. She lost the ball out of bounds. And the Wolverines get sloppy, committing their 9th turnover. Let's see if Brush can take advantage. Their biggest lead has been 8. Brown for Brush. Met by Bowles in the high right to Kerr. Kerr dribbles to her left. Into the lane. Kerr looked like she was fouled. No whistle. Now to Bills. 3 in the air is a brick. Hit nothing but backboard. But the rebound controlled by Cammie Sweeney. The outlet pass to Brown. Brown resets for Brush on the high right. Bounce pass down low for Bills. In the right corner, Kerr dribbles to her left. Right of the lane. Had the ball stripped away. Bills picks it up. Swings it to Brown. Her shot is up and off the back of the rim on the right side. And then Kerr tries to chase it down. Cannot. And it will be Wolverines basketball. And the Beediggers have gone extremely cold in the second quarter. They've scored only 2 points. Luckily for them, Frontier only has 3. Pass in the backcourt to Wagner against Sweeney. Wagner can handle the ball well. She's double-teamed, though, but still dribbles across the timeline. Wagner nearly stripped from behind, picks up her dribble. Back out to Rose. Rose with 3.5 to go. Wide open 3 is good off the glass. And Frontier Academy has the lead. 19-18. Rose now has 9 in the game. Brown with the basketball. Back out to Wooliver, and Wooliver. Timeout is called there by Bill Nichols, brought to you by Greg Mullen at State Farm Insurance. Home Auto Life and Health, State Farm Insurance. There for you and your family. 842-4555. A 1-minute break on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Beedigger basketball down by 1. Wooliver near the top to Maddie Kerr. 19-18 Frontier Academy. 3:05 to go in the second. Her bounce pass is knocked away by Bowles, and then she traveled. 1 turnover meets the other. Frontier Academy now has 10 turnovers. The Beediggers with 7. But they have 4 in this quarter with only 2 points. And a horrible quarter for Brush. Bills with the basketball. Back out to Wooliver. Wooliver guarded by Lyman. Spinning right side. Maintains the dribble. Bounce pass to Kerr. Kerr on the high right. Entry pass went through everybody. And then a tie-up between Wolliver of Brush and Dick of Frontier Academy. Possession arrow Brush. And now Brown to throw it in the front court to the left of the basket. Bounce pass in the right corner for Kerr, dribbling to her left, right of the lane, pulls up from 10. Well short, Kerr with a rebound, goes back up and misses. And then the ball's knocked out of bounds. It went off of Sweeney. Wolverines basketball. The Beatdiggers just have to stay composed. They're better than this team, but are just having a sluggish second quarter. Backcourt pressure to be applied. Dick to throw it in to Lyman. Lyman to Wagner. Wagner, baseball pass to Rose in the front court of the high left. Back out to Lyman. Dribbles to the free throw line. Now to Rose. Jump pass to Wagner. Double team. Back to Rose. Three in the air. Is around and no good. Callie Bills had the rebound. Lost it. Ball is loose in the floor. Tie-up. It'll stay with Frontier Academy. And the Wolverines to throw it in. They've outscored Brush in this quarter by a meager 6-2. Looking to throw it in as Lyman. Outside left to Rose. Now to Lyman. Lyman down low. Wagner. She's double teamed. Swings it inside. Dick is wide open. Banks and scores. Beatdiggers did not see her. And now, who's in the backcourt for Brush? Wolliver throwing it into Brown. Brown almost forgot that she's a guard. She went flying down the floor and came back for the basketball. 21-18 Frontier Academy. 2 minutes to go in the second. Brown back out to Wolliver. Wolliver dribbling to her right against Lyman. Crossover dribble left of the lane. Now to Bills. They need Mortensen back in there. She's got the majority of the points. Here's Brown's shot. Around and no good from 10 feet away. And then Bills ties up for the rebound along with Dick. Beatdigger basketball as the possession arrow is pointing in their direction. 8-2 is what Frontier Academy's outscoring Brush in the quarter by. Brown to throw it in. Beatdiggers need a layup. They can't find the bottom of the basket right now. Brown, Kerr was wide open. That's a late feed. Kerr puts up the shot and good! Oh, Kerr with an athletic move is fouled as she made it off the glass, and she'll go to the line. I don't know how she put that ball in, but she did, and that speaks to the athlete that Kerr is, as the foul was committed by Rose. That's her second. Kerr can tie the game with a made free throw. And it's up and good. Brush 21, Frontier Academy 21. Minute 42 to go before the break. Dick in the backcourt, front court pass to Rose. Dribbles along the right baseline, cut off by Brown. 15-footer, air ball. Shelby Wolliver has it for the Beatdiggers. Fouled in the backcourt, I believe. Is that the call? Oh, they're going to call a turnover on Brush. I believe a travel. Yep, that's what they called. Dick to throw it in for Frontier Academy in the front court. On the outside left to Rose, double team, down low for Wagner. In the lane, hooks it up and around and no good. And Callie Bills has her 7th rebound. Long pass to Brown. Brown ahead of the field will lay it up and she missed it. And then the ball is off of Kerr out of bounds. Mariah Brown is not finishing tonight. Does not have a point yet. She's had a couple of decent looks. Maddie Rule in for Shelby Wolliver. Yeah, you got to make that, especially when your team is struggling offensively. Here is Rose in the backcourt. Jump pass to Wagner. Don't commit the foul. Here's Rose across the timeline. 2-on-2. Now to Lyman. Fakes a three. Dribbles to her left. 16-footer is going to be an air ball. Can they save it in? And she was on the line. Jennifer Bowles was for Frontier Academy. And the Beatdiggers will have the basketball with 66 seconds to go in the opening half. And coming the other way is Mariah Brown for Brush. Picks up the dribble. Into the lane to Kerr. Double team, puts up a wild shot and misses. And Wagner has the rebound. That's her 5th for the Wolverines. On the outlet to Bowles. Bowles still in the backcourt to Rose. Rose with 47 seconds to go. Bounce pass to Lyman all the way. Lays it up and in. Off the glass. Kylie Lyman, Frontier Academy up by 2. 23-21. Brown the other way for Brush. Dribbles right baseline. Little 7-foot pull-up. That's around and no good. And Wagner has the rebound for the Wolverines. Long pass to Rose. It's a 2-on-2. Rose leans, has the shot blocked. And then a foul by Brown as Lyman tried to go back up. 2 free throws for Kylie Lyman. And Frontier Academy can get out to a 3 or 4 point lead here. And the Beatdiggers really struggling with only 5 points in the second quarter. And the free throw is up, and they can call it a 1-and-1. No good. Wagner gets it, and her shot is blocked from behind by Bills. Out of bounds. I don't know why Bulls tries to save it in. Nice job by Callie Bills. Here comes Brush the other way. Whitney Mount, 16 seconds to go. Back out to Kerr. Kerr fakes the three, dribbles to her left in a lane, leans from 10, partially blocked. Ball is loose, and it's picked up by Jennifer Bowles in the corner in the backcourt. 4 seconds to go. Baseball pass to Rose. She's got a shot at a three, but she throws it to Lyman, who takes a three and misses, and that's the end of the opening half. And Frontier Academy has overtaken Brush, outscoring the Beatdiggers in that quarter 10-5, and we played 16 minutes of basketball. It's Frontier Academy 23, Brush 21. A 3-minute break on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Lyman misses the three. Rebound to Callie Bills as we begin the third. Mortensen turns, shoots, and misses. Front rimmed it. And the rebound to Jordan Wagner, her eighth. 23-21 Frontier Academy beginning the second half. Wagner into the front court, right side to Lyman. Lyman with the basketball. Dribbles left of the lane, in the lane, puts up a runner. It's off the bottom of the rim, and it's saved in, but it's saved into Callie Bills. Bills on the outlet to Wooliver. Wooliver for Brush across the timeline. Picked up by Lyman. On the outside left to Bills. Lauren Berg in the game. Down low to Wooliver, double team. Back out to Bills. Dribbles to her right. Bounce pass to Kerr. 15-footer is short. And the ball is loose in the corner. Picked up by Rose. And then Rose jumps pass. And we got a timeout. 30-second timeout. Called by head coach Krisha Sabral. That's a smart timeout because Rose had nowhere to go there. Trapped in the corner with two Beatdiggers on her. Frontier Academy leading in the opening minute of the third, 23-21. Northeast Colorado's locally owned hometown savings and loan, Equitable Savings and Loan in Fort Morgan, Sterling, and Brush with financial solutions for you. And whether you're in the market to purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle, Ehrlich Toyota East in Fort Morgan will fit you into the car truck of your choice. Serving all of Northeast Colorado, Ehrlich Toyota East. And the Wolverines to throw it in. Dick in the backcourt to Rose. Rose now double team. Jump pass taken by Wagner over to Rose. Into the front court in the high left. Picks up her dribble. Now to Wagner. Now to Rose. Wide open three. Good. Alexa Rose has done it again. I don't know why they don't guard her. That's her fourth three. And the lead is 5 for Frontier Academy. 26-21. An upset is brewing here. On the outside left is Bills. Bills with the basketball. 16-footer is a brick off to the right. Hit nothing but window. Alexa Rose with her 6th rebound. And the Beatdiggers defeated this team by 24. And they're about to lose to them. On the outside left, Redding dribbles left to the lane. Puts up a runner. That's off the bottom of the rim. And Callie Bills has her 10th rebound. Outlet to Wooliver. Beatdiggers need some sort of run. On the high right to Rule. Dribbles right baseline. Spinning on the defender. Double team. Back out to Mortensen. Mortensen double teamed, and she was fouled. That'll be the first foul committed by Redding. That's going to be her 4th. Let's see if she lands on the bench. And here comes Kylie Lyman into the game, and Rule to throw it in. Beatdiggers desperately need a bucket. Rule lobs it down low for Mortensen. Her shot was blocked by Wagner. Wagner comes away with the basketball. Frontier Academy can go up by 7 or 8. Lyman, jump pass, right baseline. It's off the hand of a Wolverine, out of bounds, intended for Jennifer Bowles. And the Wolverines turn it over for an 11th time. The Beatdiggers just need a bucket to get things going. Brown, Mortensen, Rule, Bills, and Berg for Brush. Brown on the outside right to Berg. Berg lobs it cross court for Mortensen. Mortensen has the entry pass tipped away. Very sloppy pass. Taken away by Wagner. Wagner, the right corner, got a bounce pass that baby. Wagner looking, spinning, picked up by Mortensen. She's going to get called for 5 seconds. Well, she got it to Rose just in time. Now to Lyman, left of the lane. She puts up a floater, and that hits the bottom of the backboard. Maddie Rule with a rebound for the Beatdiggers. Rule into the front court, feeds it right side to Brown. Poked at a bounce by Bowles. I'm going to say it went off of Brown. Brush with their 10th turnover. And the Bee Diggers have scored a total of 5 points in the last 10.5 minutes of the game. Bounce pass to Lyman in the backcourt. Now to Wagner. Wagner at midcourt traveled. I mean, this Wolverine team is below average. And they've got a total of 6 wins, and the Bee Diggers are playing down to that level. And here comes Rule. Inbounds pass to Brown. Brush going for their 10th victory. Brown dribbling to her right of the lane, towards the baseline. Cut off, bounce pass down low for Berg. Ball knocked away, and it's intercepted by Wagner. Third turnover in the quarter for Brush. Lyman left of the lane. Jump pass down low for Dick. She banks and misses. Emma Mortensen has her 5th rebound. Mortensen out of traffic. Passes the ball to Brown. Brown on the outlet here with 4:49 to go in the third. Bee Diggers have yet to score in the quarter. Brown left of the lane with a basketball. Looking down low. Berg does not have position. Back out to Mortensen. That's a 3-second on Berg. Good call there. He was clearly in the lane for a long time. And Frontier Academy to throw it in. And Dick to throw it in. In the backcourt to Rose. Rose picked up by Brown. Now double team. Jump pass to Wagner. Crosses midcourt. Wagner double team. Looking, spinning. Offensive foul. Wagner through the elbow. And Frontier Academy with their 13th turnover. And Wagner with her 2nd foul. Well, the Bee Diggers are playing well enough defensively, but offensively, they've got nothing going on. Brown the other way for Brush. Brown at the top, dribbles to her right, gets a pick from Bills, dribbles towards the baseline, spinning, back out to Bills. Bills baseball pass, cross court in the lane to Mortensen. She leans, bounces it out over to Rule. Rule in the lane, jump pass to Bills. Bills lobs it inside. It went over the right hand of Berg. Intercepted by Wagner. Wagner, did she have the ball stripped away? No, she lost it out of bounds. Well, both these teams just turning it over. This is a horrendous third quarter. 9 turnovers combined and 3 points. Brown right of the lane, and she was fouled. Nice aggressive move by Brown. And I think the foul might have been away from the ball. And Jennifer Bowles, 30-second timeout called by the Wolverines. Bowles with her first. The Bee Diggers have not committed a foul here in the third quarter. And Frontier Academy with 3. And Bill Nichols, the head coach of the Bee Diggers, is not happy. I don't blame him. This is terrible basketball that's being played by Brush offensively. One thing is to go into a slump. But since the beginning of the second quarter, they've turned it over 8 times and scored just 5 points. I mean, even if they scored 10 points and turned it over 8 times, that's still not good. It's just better than the alternative. Bee Diggers to throw it in with 4:01 to go in the third, down by 5. They're still in this game. Brown, bounce pass right baseline to Mortensen, hands it off to Brown, dribbles to her left, back to her right on the baseline, guarded by Bowles. Brown maintains the dribble, bounce pass down low for Berg. She banks and she scores. That's the way you got to do it. Berg getting position as Wagner went for the steal. And then there's nearly a steal by Berg at midcourt on the pass towards Bowles. Bee Diggers draw to within 3. It's 26-23. Live in your world, learn in ours. MMI, check that, Northeastern. Go to njc.edu. Down low for Wagner. She hooks and she misses, but she's hacked. She'll shoot 2. And it was Lauren Berg. Berg's got to stay in the game. She's too good, but she sits on the bench sometimes a little bit too much with foul trouble. And the free throw by Wagner is in the air, and that's off the back of the rim. Bee Diggers need all the breaks they can get now. Not playing well against a 6-10 team. Brown is out, Wolliver's in. Second free throw coming up for Wagner. This is 10-10 KSIR. Brush, Fort Morgan, Greeley. Second free throw is in. I'm John Beltran, and the Lady Bee Diggers are getting upset here in Greeley, down 27-23 to Frontier Academy. 3:33 to go in the third. Wolliver left of the lane. Bounce pass to Mortensen. Mortensen had 10 points in the opening quarter, none since then. And she throws a terrible pass out of bounds, intended for Bills, who's pretty tall, and just chucked it over her head. 6 turnover for Brush in the quarter. to go along with just the 2 points they've scored. And now we got a foul on the inbounds pass against the Bee Diggers. And Catelyn Dick to throw it in. Foul was committed by Maddie Rule. Only the second team foul. On the outside left, Rose. And do we have another foul? No, that's on Rose. She pushed off for Frontier Academy. Offensive foul is also a turnover. Their 7th of the quarter. Frontier Academy also playing pretty bad basketball here. They have just played less bad basketball. Here's Wolliver, right of the lane, guarded by Lyman. Bounce pass to Berg. Berg double team. Kicks it back out of the bounce to Bills. On the outside left to Rule. Rule swings it at the top for Wolliver. With the Bee Diggers down by 4. Wolliver left of the lane, in the lane, tripped up. That will be a Frontier Academy foul, their 15th foul. And Kylie Lyman's second. Now the Bee Diggers might be able to land at the line here quite a bit. And Leonig is back in for Frontier Academy. Rule to throw it in. Got to take advantage of the size. Into Berg. Berg down low, Rule, little 6-footer. Air ball on the right baseline. Leonig has the basketball for Frontier Academy. Bee Diggers cannot buy a basket here. Rose, outside left for Lyman. Lyman gets a pick to her right. Feeds it, left baseline, Bowles. Bowles looking. Bowles maintains the dribble. Swings it out to Lyman. Lyman puts up a wild shot and misses, but she's fouled. I hope that's not Berg. If not, she's going to be on the bench. It's on Berg. That's going to be her 4th. And Cammie Sweeney will check in. And Lyman's free throw is up and good. The Bee Diggers are down by 5, 28-23. Second free throw upcoming. And that's up, and that is around and no good. Sweeney with a rebound. Yeah, Berg doesn't look too happy. Hasn't played much in this game, and she's too good of a player to be on the bench, but with a foul trouble, can't take the chance. Rule on the outside left. Rule swings it near the top to Bills. Bills on the high right to Wolliver. Dribbles right baseline. Cut off over there. Swings it to Mortensen. Now to Wolliver. Right corner. 3 is up and no good. And Jordan Wagner, I should say, has the rebound. And we have a foul in the back court. I think that was against Frontier Academy off the after the rebound. And it's a loose ball foul on Lyman, so not an offensive foul. Here's the lob into Wolliver. Bee Diggers catch a break. Wolliver dribbles into the lane. Wants to lean and shoot. Cannot. Got to get out of the lane and does. Now to Bills, top of the three-point circle, double team. Has the ball knocked away, chased down by Rule. Down low to Wolliver. Layup is up and in! Shelby Wolliver scores. The Bee Diggers draw to within 3. It's been a struggle tonight. They trail 28-25. 2 minutes to go in the third. On the outside left with the basketball, Leonig puts it up, 10-footer, no good. Ball is loose, picked up by Wagner, shot off the window, no good. Rebound Wagner, she goes back up, banks, and she misses again. And Callie Bills has the rebound. There's the outlet. Bills to Wolliver, 3-on-2, pulls up off the glass side of the backboard, rebound Mortensen. And Mortensen was fouled before the shot. Let's see if that's on Wagner. Nope, it's on Leonig. That'll be her second. Whitney Mount into the game. That'll be the 17th foul. Mortensen to shoot 1 and hopefully a second. And the free throw is up and perfect for Emma Mortensen. She's got 11. The Bee Diggers trail by 2. Second free throw is in. Rush is down by a point. 28-27. Lyman nearly lost it in the backcourt. Over to Leonig. We got a minute 36 to go in the third. Over to Lyman. Lyman at midcourt. Met by Mount. Dribbles to her left. Now they sag a little bit. Left baseline Ball. She throws up an air ball. And Shelby Wolliver has the ball for Brush. Wolliver double team to the backcourt. Bee Diggers have a 5-on-3. Wolliver front court. Left corner. Mount dribbles to her left. 12-footer is short. The ball is rebounded though by Lyman. And Lyman is ahead of the field. And she will bank and miss it. And Emma Mortensen has the rebound for the Bee Diggers. That's her 7th. Mortensen dribbling into the front court. Right corner for Wolliver. Down low for Mortensen. Little 6-foot floater is short. Alexa Rose has the rebound for Frontier Academy. Rose with 58 seconds to go. On the high left, now dribbles it back out. Rose, bounce pass, high right for Lyman. Lyman to her left against Rule. Lyman looking, still looking. Bounce pass to Bowles. Bowles left baseline, Leonig, guarded by Mount, dribbles to her right. 42 seconds remaining in the third. Straight away to Rose, right wing to Bowles. Bowles backed out to Rose, don't let her take a three. She steps in, backs up, 15-footer, back rimmed it. The rebound and putback is up, and no good, missed by Leonig. Wagner goes back up and scores, and she's fouled. Beediggers did a terrible job boxing her out. Shelby Wolliver commits the foul, her second. Wagner now with 12 points and 12 rebounds. And Frontier Academy leads by 3. And here comes the free throw by Wagner for the Wolverines. And the free throw is in the air, and that is around and no good. Wolliver has the rebound for Brush, her third. Beediggers can tie it with a 3. 24 seconds to go in the third. Wolliver in the left corner, Mount. Bounce pass to Mortensen. Double team, she traveled. 16 turnovers for Brush, 8 in the quarter, and they've scored just 6 points. This is frustrating to watch. Leonig to throw it in. In the backcourt, intercepted by Mortensen. Mortensen tries to bounce it to Mount. It's picked up by Brown instead. Frontier Academy with their 15 turnover. Then the Beediggers travel again. 9 turnovers in the quarter for Brush. They just cannot stand prosperity at this point. There's the lob in the backcourt to Jennifer Bowles. Bowles across the timeline. Picked up by Sweeney. Now to Lyman. Lyman double team. Swings at left side. Rose. Long three is a brick. But the ball is loose. Picked up by Lyman. 15-footer short. And Cammie Sweeney has the rebound for Brush. That's the end of the third quarter. Will the Beediggers show up in the fourth? We'll find out. Brush trails 30-27 after 3. A 1-minute break on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Mariah Brown to begin the fourth quarter. Nails a shot just inside the three-point line straight away. And the Beediggers trail by a point, 30-29. There's a steal by Mount. Mount all the way, banks and scores! The Beediggers with a steal in the backcourt, applying the pressure. Turnover number 16 for Frontier Academy. Then a steal in the front court and a baseball pass. And the Beediggers have it after the ball was tripped out of bounds by Lyman. All of a sudden, Brush in the opening 24 seconds has scored 4 points and have a 31-30 lead after getting outscored in the third quarter, 7-6. Wolliver the other way, outside left to Brown. Let's see the Beediggers find the shooting touch in the fourth. Brown with the basketball. Bounce pass to Wolliver. Left of the lane. Left baseline for Mortensen. Mortensen back out to Wolliver. Wolliver to Brown. Right wing three in the air. Yes! Mariah Brown nails the triple. She's got 5 points all in the quarter. And the Beediggers have begun the quarter in a 7-0 run. 34-30. Here's Shania Redding the other way for Frontier Academy. Picked up by Mounts. Out there with Rose, Lyman, Wagner. And the fifth member is Catlin Dick. Bounce pass to Wagner. High right, guarded by Mortensen. Dribbles to her left. Wagner maintains the dribble. Right of the lane. Gets a pick from Rose. Back out to Rose. Rose to her right. Inside the three-point line. Jump pass to Redding. On the outside left, here is Dick. And stolen away by Brown. Brown all the way. Will lay it up off the glass and in. And the Beediggers have come out exploding in the fourth quarter. They have scored the first 9 points. 9-0 run. 36-30 Brush. 6:22 to go in the game. Rose's three is an air ball, and the ball is knocked out of bounds off of Catlin Dick. These are the Beediggers we've been waiting for. Wow. They've already scored more points in this quarter in the first minute and 40 seconds than they did in the entire second and third quarters, almost combined. They scored just 11 points over those 2 quarters. Here is Whitney Mount at the top for Brown. Brown with the basketball, throws a terrible pass. Cross court intercepted by Lyman. Lyman will bank and miss, and then she puts it back up and in. Off the miss. That stops the 9-0 run. The Beedigger lead is down to 4. 36-32. Wolliver the other way. Bounce pass to Brown. Wide open three in the air. She misses. She's fouled by Redding, who fouls out. Brown to the line for 3. Man, Mariah Brown, got to credit her. She's come out clutch. very clutch here in this fourth quarter, scoring all 7 of her points. Ali Leonig into the game for the disqualified Reading, who had 2 rebounds and no points. The Brown free throws off the back of the rim. Well, let's see if she can get at least one. Second free throw barely gets to the rim. All right, get one. Come on, Mariah. Let's make it 8 points in this quarter. And that one is off the bottom of the rim. And a lane violation against Brush anyway. Ugh. Yeah, she didn't have her legs under her at all. Looked like a lot of wrist. Still a 4-point game. B-Diggers are not resting comfortably here. Here's Bowles into the front court to Rose straight away. Jump pass to Wagner. She banks and scores to the right of the basket. Wagner now has 14. It's a 4-0 run for the Wolverines. Brush 36, Frontier Academy 34. Wolliver right of the lane, picks up her dribble. Straight away to Brown. Brown left side to Mortensen. Mortensen looking down low. She should dribble or something. Pass into Sweeney's knocked away. Mortensen, when she gets it, she just looks to pass unless she's underneath. Long pass is out of bounds off the left hand of Leonig. So the B-Diggers get it right back as they were looking for the tying layup. Yeah, Emma's very predictable when she gets that ball on the perimeter. She's just looking to pass it. They can sack. She's not going to shoot. I mean, she's got a nice shot. Here's Wolliver left to the lane, had the ball stripped, but she picks it back up. Now she dribbles, lobs it down low for Sweeney. Sweeney fouled by Wagner. That's going to be her third, the team's 9th. Got to nail the free throws. The B-Diggers 0 out of 3 in the quarter. So Sweeney to the stripe. When you're shopping for new appliances, shop the best appliance store in Fort Morgan. B&B Appliance with a full and complete line of Whirlpool appliances in downtown Fort Morgan. Free throw is up and in and out. And looks like Leonig knocked it out of bounds. It stays with the B-Diggers. Bounce pass into Wolliver for Brown. Left baseline. Back out to Brown. Brown with the basketball. Straight away to Mortensen on the outside right to Mount. Mount looking. Back out to Mortensen. Mortensen with the basketball. Lobs it inside. Wolliver banks and scores. What a look by Mortensen. And what a cut by Shelby. 38-34 Brush. 4:35 to go in the game. At midcourt, Wagner with the basketball. Looking for a pick, dribbles to her right. Right baseline, all the way she's fouled on the floor. That's a good foul. She would have had an easy layup. I think either Mortensen or Mount got her. It's only the 15th foul. The foul is on Mortensen, her third. Yeah, you can't let her have the lane there. She's too strong. Inbounds pass to Rose. Down low for Wagner, double team. And has the shot blocked beautifully by Mortensen and taken away by Mount. Mount to the backcourt. Bounce pass to Brown, front court on the outside right. Brown on the right baseline. Is going to have to back it out. Still looking. Bounce pass high right to Wolliver. Cross court to Mortensen. Left baseline Mount. 10-footer. No. And the rebound controlled by Wagner. Don't foul her in the backcourt. Wagner with her 13th rebound. Here's the outlet on the outside left to Lyman. 4 minutes to go. Down low for Wagner. Wagner in the lane. She leans and she travels. Great defense by the B-Diggers. They've done that very well tonight. Lauren Berg with 4 fouls back into the game for Cammie Sweeney. So they've got a solid 5 out there. Cammie Sweeney did a nice job. B-Diggers with a 4-point lead with 3:53 to go. Mount is also out. Mortensen, Berg, Bills, Brown, and Wolliver for Brush. That's the starting 5. Wolliver right of the lane, picks up the dribble, still looking. Swings it back out straight away to Brown. Brown looking down low, 3-second violation on Berg. She said she was not in the lane, but that's the call. And Brush turns it over for a 19th time. Frontier Academy with 20 turnovers. Leonig dribbles into the front court with the Wolverines down by 4. 3:33 to go. Leonig looking against Bill. Swings it right side to Rose. Rose in the corner. Picked up by Wolliver. And we've got a timeout, I believe, called by Frontier Academy as she was trapped in that corner. And it's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here with the B-Diggers up 38-34. Well, the Brush boys made a valiant comeback, but they lose tonight 50-43. Frontier Academy wins the game in Brush 50-43, so the Brush boys got to beat Valley to secure that number 4 seed in the Patriot League tournament. And then they'll host that quarterfinal against either Estes Park or University. That's what it looks like. So here we go, the Beat Diggers with a 4-point advantage. And a 38-34 lead. With the winter months right here, make sure your furnace is in good working order. Or when you're thinking of a new furnace, call Bailey Mechanical Heating and Air Conditioning, 522-0471. Wolverines to throw it in with 3:26 to go in the game. Leonig on the outside right. Pass intercepted by Berg. There's the lob towards Mariah Brown. Brown all the way. Banks. Oh, it looked like she was fouled. There was tons of contact there, and the ball's out of bounds off the Beat Diggers. Wow. I mean, there was lots of contact that she missed, but no whistle whatsoever. And Frontier Academy has the basketball. Leonig to throw it in with 3:20 to go. Leonig looking in the backcourt. Back out to Rose. The lob is poked away by Wolliver, knocked out of bounds by Rose. Turnover number 22 committed by Frontier Academy. Wolliver into Brown. Brown against Leonig. Brown gets a pick from Wolliver, dribbling high right. Picks up the dribble. Bounce pass right baseline to Wolliver. Wolliver back out to Brown, nearly fouled, looking for a whistle. Leonig is blanketing her almost a little bit too much. Brown with 3 minutes to go, straight away with the basketball. Picks up the dribble, looking. Back out to Wolliver, lost the basketball, picked up by Lyman. Lyman all the way, banks in, she misses! And the ball is loose, and it's rebounded by Callie Bills. That's her 12th rebound. Big turnover by Brush, but it didn't matter. Wolliver the other way, 2:40 to go. Beat Diggers up 38-34. Wolliver left to the lane against Rose. Tries to dribble back out. Then was she fouled? I think she was. That would be the 10th team foul. Alexia Rose commits her 4th personal. Wolliver to the stripe. You need your vehicle and farm equipment to be in top shape, that is. So make sure you take care of them by purchasing the best quality parts at great prices at your local Napa store. Central Auto Parts in Fort Morgan. The free throw is no good. The Beat Diggers in the fourth quarter are 0 out of 5 for the line. They were 5 out of 6 in the opening half. Second free throw, yes. Wolliver has 7. The Beat Diggers lead by 5, 39-34. 2:32 to go in the game. Wagner across the timeline against Mortensen at the top. Swings it left side to Rose behind that three-point line. Wolliver right on top of her. Rose in the lane, back out to Leonig. Now to Rose, fakes the three, dribbles, steps back. The three is up and no good. And the rebound to Emma Mortensen. Mortensen with her 8th rebound. Looking for the outlet, finds Wolliver. Beat Diggers now in control, leading 39-34 with 2:07 to go. On the outside right towards Brown. Foul by Leonig, 11-team foul. Leonig with her 3rd personal. Now Mariah's got to step to the line where she was 0 for 3 after missing a 3 where she was fouled. Stop, shop, and save at the Brush Grocery Cart. 1302 West Edison Street in Brush. The free throws off to the left. Beat Diggers by missed free throws are keeping this team in the game. Second one, good. Also known as by missing free throws. Correct English would give me more understandable. 40-34 in favor of the Beat Diggers. 1:57 to go in the game. Wagner on the high right gets a pick, dribbling towards the top. On the outside left, a chest pass to Rose. At the free throw line, backs up, guarded by Wolliver. Overhead pass left wing to Leonig. Steps in, puts a 10-foot runner up. No good. And the ball is batted around into the hands of Callie Bills. And that is unofficially her 13th rebound. And we've got a tie-up, I believe, in the backcourt. Possession arrow, Frontier Academy. To throw it in is Leonig with 1:41 to go. Still in the game. Bounce pass down low for Rose. Double team. Swings it to Lyman. Banks misses. Fouled. Foul was committed by Brown, her 2nd. So Lyman to shoot 2. They're still in this game. The left-hander Lyman delivers and misses off the back of the rim. Frontier Academy has been pretty bad at the free throw line tonight. They are just 4 out of 10 now. Free throw missed. Wooliver's fouled in the backcourt off the miss. As Wooliver grabbed her 4th rebound, and that was Lyman committing her 4th. And they've already got a disqualified player. And Shania Redding. Shelby to shoot 2. B-Diggers have scored more points in this quarter than the second and third combined. The free throw is in. Brush has their biggest lead of 7. They were down by as many as 5 in the third. Second one is up, and that's perfect. Brush 42, Frontier Academy 34. Leonic backcourt pass to Wagner. Wagner across the timeline, feeds it to Rose, picked up by Wooliver. They won't let her shoot the 3. She's been good shooting the 3. She's nailed 4 tonight, but the B-Diggers have adjusted defensively. Rose spinning. Back out straight away to Bowles, and she traveled. Turnover number 23 for Frontier Academy. Brush's defense tonight, for the most part, has been terrific. They've had a couple of breakdowns, but that's going to happen even in your best games. Along the side in the backcourt, Wooliver to throw it in with 80 seconds to go. Pass into Mortensen. Back to Wooliver. Wooliver gets a pick from Mortensen. Dribbles out of traffic, double team fouled by Rose. And that should land her on the bench with 5 fouls. Let's see if that's going to be correct on the scoreboard as well. I've got that as her 5th, but maybe I'm off a foul because she's still in there. Either way, Wooliver to the line, and the free throws off the back of the rim. Yeah, they don't have her fouled out. Second free throw is up, and that one is perfect. 1:14 to go. Brush 43, Frontier Academy 34. It's a 16-4 fourth quarter for Brush. Lyman with a basketball on the left baseline. Lobs it inside, poked away by Berg. Intercepted by Wooliver. Wooliver against Lyman, having trouble. Got a pass out of that. She's double teamed. Now does to Brown. Brown into the front court on the right baseline. B-Diggers don't have to shoot with 54 seconds to go. Timeout, Bill Nichols. Brought to you by Greg Mullen, State Farm Insurance. He'll help you find the best policy to fit your life. 842-45-55 with the B-Diggers up with 53.5 seconds to go by 9. This is truly a case of saving the best for last. B-Digger boys lost tonight 50-43. Thanks to the Swami, Paul Acosta, public address announcer in Brush, for passing that on. Good friend as well, although he would never admit that. Well, maybe he might, if I'm behaving. Mortensen, Berg, Brown, Bills, and Wooliver for Brush. Brown to throw it in to the left of the basket. Looking, still looking. Got to get rid of it. Does to Berg on the outside right. Now to Brown, right corner 3. Yes! Mariah Brown has had a monstrous fourth quarter. She scored 11 points in this fourth. That's all she's got in the game. And the B-Diggers lead by 12. There's a steal by Wooliver. Wooliver to Brown, wide open as Berg. She dribbles, banks, and scores. And the B-Diggers take advantage of the 10th turnover in the quarter by Frontier Academy. There's another steal by Shelby Wooliver. 22.9 seconds to go. Ball is poked out of bounds. It stays with Brush. And the B-Diggers are going to win this game going away. They were down by 5. They were down 29-24 late in the third. And since then, they've outscored Frontier Academy 24-5. Here is Wooliver with 16 seconds to go. Bounce pass to Brown. Wooliver fouled. Yeah, there's no need to foul now. Lyman commits the foul. Now she's gone. She fouls out with 6 points. And Callista Spiker, who hasn't played tonight, is into the game. And Wooliver to shoot a deuce. Free throw is up and in. Between Brown and Wooliver, this will be their 13th free throw attempt. in the quarter. And that one's up and in. And the Bee Diggers have put together a 26-5 run. And Wolliver blocks the shot out of bounds taken by Ellie Cogswell. 10 seconds to go. The Wolverines retain possession. Catlin Dick to throw it in. Bounce pass to Wagner. Chases it down, backs up, long shot off the back of the rim. And the ball is tipped up by Spiker. She misses. Wagner puts it up, and she misses with half a second to go. But she's fouled. Fouled by Mortensen. Nice game, though, by Wagner. That's 14 rebounds tonight. Oh, no, Mortensen did foul out. I had her with 4. I must have marked somebody else down. Mortensen fouls out with 12 points, 10 of those in the opening quarter. So the Bee Diggers will have a total of 50. Frontier Academy will either have 34, 35, or 36. And the free throw is in. That's 15 points for Jordan Wagner. Second free throw is good as well. Brush will inbound it, and the game is over. And I don't know why Wagner went for the steal. That's a little bit ridiculous. Down by 14 with half a second to go. But the Bee Diggers win the game tonight over Frontier Academy by a score of 50-36. A very solid fourth quarter performance by the Bee Diggers. Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll wrap it up after this in 2 minutes on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Lady Bee Diggers rally to win the game tonight in Greeley over Frontier Academy, 50-36. Post-game show is brought to you by Mr. D's Ace Home Center in Sterling Brush in Fort Morgan. Mr. D's Ace Home Center is your farm and ranch headquarters for all your farm and ranch supplies, and they carry feed for all your animals and pets. The Bee Diggers led 16-13 after 1, but then played some really terrible basketball over the next 2 quarters in which they scored a total of 11 points and committed 14 turnovers. But in the fourth quarter, story, the Bee Diggers with 20 points and only 3 turnovers. That is prototypical Brush Bee Digger basketball. They got angry, they got aggressive, and they played well defensively throughout the course of the game as they beat Frontier Academy 50-36, outscoring the Wolverines 20-9 in the fourth after the Bee Diggers were outscored 10-5 in the second and 7-6 in the third. Visiting Bee Diggers had 3 players in double figures. Emma Mortensen had 10 points in the opening quarter, finished with 12 in the game. 12 for Shelby Wolliver, 10 of those in the second half. Mariah Brown, what a performance in the fourth quarter with 11 points. Those were the points she scored in the entire game. And then 4 apiece for Lauren Berg and Whitney Mount. Maddie Kerr with 3 and 2 apiece for Maddie Rule and Callie Bills. Frontier Academy got 16 points from Jordan Wagner, 12 from Alexa Rose. Kylie Lyman with 6 and 2 from Catlin Dick. The Bee Diggers out-rebounded Frontier Academy 37-34. Callie Bills with 13 rebounds for Brush. Jordan Wagner with 14 for Frontier Academy. 31 turnovers, including 11 in the fourth quarter for Frontier Academy. The Bee Diggers with 20 in the game. Bee Diggers 14 out of 21 for the free throw line, 67%. Frontier Academy 6 out of 13, just below 50%. And Frontier Academy drops to 4-10 in league play, 6-11 overall. The Bee Diggers 9-6 in the Patriot League, 10-8 on the season. And that concludes our regular season coverage for the Brush Bee Diggers. We'll be covering the Patriot League tournament because on Friday, Bee Digger boys and girls will host Valley, and we'll have exclusive coverage of the Regional Wrestling Championships from 4 different sites, by the way, not only on 1010, but on KSIR.com. And the new KRFD 100.1 FM will be followed the Brush Bee Diggers out of 3A in Eaton with Rob Hastings and Jason Holdren. Jeremy Weathers will be at the 4A Regional in Windsor with the Fort Morgan Mustangs. And then Kicks 94 Colorado Country will help us with the Sterling Tigers out of Montrose, believe it or not, also in 3A. And I'll be at Northeastern Junior College in Sterling for the 2A Regional with Wiggins, Akron, Marino, Lyman, and Sedgwick County Fleming. Our coverage begins on Friday morning at 11 o'clock. Again, follow us on Twitter at KSIR Sports and our Facebook page, 1010 KSIR Sports. Great work, as always, by our sound engineer and producer, Rose Condas. Brush boys lose tonight at home to Frontier Academy, 50-43, but the Brush girls defeat Frontier Academy here in Greeley, 50-36. I'm John Beltran on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.